you no longer interested, in pursuing the justice with through the Watchdog. What happened?
One thing, I don't work with psychophants. I don't work with people who are delusional, and I don't work with people who only imagine issues. I work with facts, and I don't work with truth. I work with facts. If you have facts, we'll work together. I told from the word go, I told them I'm for justice for Chira'S, yes, but I'm not for threatening people, fighting them online, or even maybe what do we call it? Or maybe trolling them. They were trolling Batalisha about the money. So it means all their attention was on the money. He named the person who killed Chira'S as per his own opinion. But she sent me that message. So I had to send her the message, and I had to post it so that anybody that Cindy would listen would talk to her. And that's it. I have nothing against Cindy, and I love everything about her. Yes.
And I saw yesterday you were trying to reconnect Cindy with Nyakwar. And Nyakwar earlier had told us it was just content. This chicken, snake under the bed, I don't know what, sheep and all these things, it was just content. Was it true it was just content? Because I know you are very close to Cindy. I mean, you're friends. Because I see you, like picking or boda. There's a time you are talking to Kanyari and then you are on a boda or something like that. So I know you kinda meet with Cindy. So was it content or was it a real thing? This Uchawi situation.
I'm learning to the best of my knowledge, and about Cindy, nobody speaks about content because everybody would want to side with content, but I will say it's not content, it's just people that clashed and brought everything out. But I think they are good friends, and that's happening all over the world. You are a woman like just the other women. You feel that sometimes you are provoked, and once you are provoked, your true colors come out. So that is not content, but I feel like they will come back together, and they are going to even have more and more love and friendship. So is Cindy the best person who will answer this about if it was content? It was Nyakwar or Cindy, but Cindy said it is not content, and I believe it is not content, but we are trying to resolve the issue behind the curtains.
What about your accident? Tell us about your accident. Because you've hit the tree I don't know how many times.
Yeah.
What's up with that? Is it something that you are doing on purpose or to gain attention? Because I hear people talking about you wanting a lot of attention. So is it something that you're doing on purpose, or is it an actual accident?
I would want one person to take a knife and stab themselves 7 times to make it a content or to make it look like they need attention. I went to the club, I drank alcohol, drinking alcohol, I drove, and I was under influence, and I was going through something in my mind. So eventually a man cannot multitask. So for me, I hit the tree. It was an accident like any other accident. Yeah.
So it's not on purpose, but you did it twice.
Yeah, and both I was under influence.
So it was actual accidents. They were not like being done on purpose.
Let me ask you something. If it was on purpose, if for real I did it out of purpose, if I died, will I read comments because I needed attention?
No.
So I will not read, and I will not see. I will not watch people who will be mourning. Nobody would wish themselves death, if that is it.
What about the mugging? The mugging story. You put up CCTV and stuff and told us about the mugging. And then the guy came out and said, you are the one who actually stole from him. And then we see Don there, like the whole... Do you mind to clarify the whole story? Because it was very confusing.
I was from a meeting, from a business meeting at um, the city center. I went to meet lovers, met a man who claimed that he's a good, well-known friend to me online, but I don't know him. He offered to pay bills. When I was about to leave, he said that I would accompany you where you are going if you are going to have drinks. I told him, if you are going to have drinks, no problem. It's a man-to-man, and I'm not gay. So if at all, I picked him, and we went over to other clubs. Then we came to my house. Actually, I gave him clothes to wear, everything, because he was looking kind of, I would not like to explain it. So I told him to put on nice dress, because dress nicely, because that's how I do. So after that, we went there. He offered to pay bills there. We came here home. After we came here, we came with the ladies, of which he suggested. After being here for a while, 2 or 3 times, he was seen on the CCTV moving with them in and out, until they left. He's the one who woke me up, telling me that things were stolen. So at the end of the day, he came online to say that I am the one who did this. And then he came to my WhatsApp asking for forgiveness. I have messages on WhatsApp, and he's telling me to unite with him so that we can have a healthy finding about it. By the end of the day, I came to realize that he was also chatting people with my phone. So it is under investigation. I will not talk about this because it is with the DCI. I lost a laptop, 4 phones, and 105,000 Kenya shillings, and 21,000 that was in my phone. That's it. But everything I have surrendered everything, every single detail. I have CCTV both in my house and outside the house, so they could monitor anything. And I have decided to uninstall and install the CCTV in the house, because the police say that it is not safe for you to have CCTVs in the house, because if you have CCTV in the house, that means nobody is safe around you. And I did that out of that. Yeah. So about it, that's how it is.
So he's the one who actually stole from you.
I do not want to put allegations to someone that the DCI have not finalized the issue. He is still my friend till the time. Everybody is always innocent till proven guilty. I will not want to blame him because it will be mind games.
What about the issue with Don? The last time I checked, you guys were not in good terms with Don. Then all of a sudden, I see Don in your house. Okay, another question I had to ask. How do you just meet a fan in a club, a random person, you don't even know the person, and then you invite them to your house? And you remember there's a live, was it on a live, or there's somewhere you were talking about, you know, how you should not trust people by bringing them to your house, or, you know, introducing them to your family members and stuff like that. How come you advise people not to do so, and then you take a random person to your house? How does
Let me tell you something. Till now, nobody knows my life, not even my family members. If I bring you to this house, tomorrow I'll take you to another house.
But that fan that you met in the club.
Wait, let me answer it. You as a friend, if today I decide to come to you and you welcome me, it's an open thing. Either I welcome you or not. And it depends on how I have seen you on the first view. These people, this house, if you see me bringing someone here, just know I am safe by that time, by the time I've brought you here. Because even if you run away, you'll only run, but you'll never hide. You'll come back to me. And this means that, and let me tell you, this is just one of my houses, to be precise. So I know where to take people and I know where to avoid taking them. Do you know any other house about Peter Kioi? Nobody knows what I drink, what I eat. Nobody knows where I sleep. Nobody knows what I do. They only know that I have a house at Utawala. And that's why I'm giving them location daily. Because I know. I give you what I want you to know. I don't give you what you want. Yeah.
You're saying you hadn't taken the guy there, but I don't understand the aspect of taking a total stranger to your house, giving them your clothes to wear, and you just met them on that very day. How does that make sense?
I don't know your heart, but I'm very kind. I can even offer to give you this phone for free. And that has been me. I've been doing things online. Not only them. I've been giving people, for instance, this coat, it was 5,000 shilling. Ask the person who who sent me this court. I package it. When I receive the package, I send them 25,000 Kenya shilling. The 5,000 for the court and 20,000 for food. Just normal thing to be kind.
Somebody here is saying, umewekwa na roach. You don't have any house.
Please, good kuwekwa. Ask even them, the person commenting that maybe Roach is their mother. Kama Roach ni mamako, unakuwa my stepdaughter, my stepson. There's no problem with that.
Okay, so I wanted to ask also about you are trying to find the truth, or you had united with Truth Watchdog to try find justice for Chira, and then all of a sudden you vamushed, like you're no longer interested, in pursuing the justice with Truth Watchdog. What happened?
One thing, I don't work with psychophants. I don't work with people who are delusional, and I don't work with people who only imagine issues. I work with facts, and I don't work with truth. I work with facts. If you have facts, we'll work together. I told from the word go, I told them I'm for justice for Chira, yes, but I'm not for threatening people, fighting them online, or even maybe what do we call it? Or maybe trolling them. They were trolling Batalisha about the money. So it means all their attention was on the money. He named the person who killed Chira as per his own opinion. He never followed it. I want you to answer me back. What has he done till this moment about justice for Chira, if not making noise online?
But he told you guys were to meet at the DCI, right? But you never showed up.
We were to meet. How many of us?
You, Gedaiga, to the Watchdog, but particularly you never showed up. Why? You didn't show up. Did you, or did you show up?
And that's why I'm called the MVP. Do you know why? Because I do things on my own way. We sent Githaiga there. We agreed very well that we meet at the DCI. We sent Githaiga. They had differences with this guy called Chesoni. We had first to sort and find a way of solving the difference before we move together. Even the Bible is very clear. Two cannot work on together if you are not in an agreement. If we decide to unite together and one is off, that person will sabotage everything. So about the Watchdog, he even fears to walk straight to my eyes. He's only an online bragging official. I don't mind about him because he cannot face me. I once told him, come. And the way the Watchdog never believed me, that's how I don't believe him. So if he thinks he's smart, I'm smarter than him. Now, I'm asking you, what did Truth Watchdog do till this moment?
Just the same way. You remember, Peter, I knew you when you were seeking justice for Jeff. How did it start? It started online first, right? Until the police came up and took the case over. Isn't that the same thing? Because he's trying kind of to...
Answer the question. Answer the question. What has the Watchdog done till this moment about justice for Chira?
He's gone to... He said he's gone to the DCI. He submitted whatever whatever facts he has. He has talked to Chira'S grandma. He submitted whatever information. So he has, I believe he really wants to pursue or to see justice for Chira.
Let me tell you about the Constitution of Kenya, because I'm well conversant with the Constitution of Kenya. One, you cannot pursue a case concerning a family matter that is, there is no one of the family matter is with you. Number two, you cannot just say on public that this matter is on public interest, because the child was not public interest. It was someone's child. So the mother or the father or any next of kin would immediately work on it. And that's why even the bank has a next of kin. Why? Because in case of anything, the next of kin will take charge and do the necessary. Something else. This is the procedure. You first get an OB. Then go report it. Then you are given an officer to find out what happened. then the case is presented. If it is a matter with the DCI will collect the information and forward it to the ODPP. The ODPP will give an approval to arrest or of arrest and give out a warrant of arrest to anybody that is involved. To this moment, no right channel was followed. It was just rumors and propaganda, and we are not working with delusional minds. We are working with facts. No fact has been collected. If today the ODPP says this case is null and void, and that's it, and that's why you are never told that truth. The Watchdog was chased away from the DCI offices and is not following anything with that. So if you're waiting for that, you will wait till the next harvest of rains. Thank you.
So, so for you, you are okay with whatever findings that were. I mean, you're not pursuing the case. You're not interested anymore.
If the family is not interested, who am I?
That makes sense. Anyway, yeah, I wanted to ask you about your case with Diana Ross, because you guys have been somebody saying that you're lying. Actually, on the comment section, people are saying you're lying. I don't know. Anyway, I wanted to ask you about Diana Ross. You have been in bad books with Diana Ross, so I wanted to find out what really transpired between the two of you, because it's like cat and mouse. You can't seem to be in the same room.
What do you think about us? To you?
No, I don't know what happened between the two of you, and there are other people here. We are 70 of us. We would like to know what happened.
Okay, I'll tell you. Diana Ross is a bipolar woman. And I've known her for more than 10 years, since Facebook, when she had friendship with Choku, Letoya, Okaro Atoti, and Mercedes, Ati Badogo. I know them. And Diana Ross has been always cloud chasing and moving with the wind. She has never got class, she has never got standard, and she has never got wisdom. She only brushes people and always gives people whatever they want to hear because she wants views and she wants to be relevant. Okay, what happened between me and Diana Ross is that when she joined TikTok, I say this. Diana Ross, I know her, so I know what she will do, what she's capable of. So after knowing that, she went to find a woman that I helped and brought her out to say that I raped her. So if she says so, the other time she find people to put drugs in my bag towards my flight when I was traveling somewhere. So that one will be called a drug trafficker. In Kenya, a drug trafficker and a murderer have no difference. And in Kenya, a rapist can take you to up to forever in prison. Now, listen to me. Diana Ross, we have never been friends. And I will never be a friend to Diana Ross. And to make it clear, if she dies today, I will pop champagne. Is that okay?
If it's okay with you, but I believe you're supposed to forgive 70 times 7 times. I know, yeah, those are big accusations. Actually, those are very big. You know, rape and drug trafficking, like those are like, yeah, I understand your point. Maybe if she apologizes, maybe would you consider forgiving her? Because everyone is, you know.
If Diana Ross wants to be forgiven by Peter Kioi or wants to address Peter Kioi first, you should go to the KWS to get me a certificate to show that she's a human being and not a monkey. Thank you. Let's forget about that chapter.
Okay, I wanted to ask you also about the story with, I've been seeing you with Kanyare of late, and you know, you've been going to church, kinda. So are you being paid to promote, you know, his church, or are you doing it out of genuine seeking of God, or just like a fellow TikToker? Like, what is your intent?
Let me ask you, Between Kanyari and I, who is wealthy and richer?
I'm not
Definitely
sure
Kanyari.
what, because
Kanyari has been popular more than Peter Kioi. Kanyari is influential on TikTok more than Peter Kioi. What does he pay me to do? He's just a friend that I found that is of interest online. And if it pays me, it's good. There's no work done for free. Thank you.
so some people here are saying they want vita ya purple. I don't know what they mean with the purple jacket violence. They're asking me,